Yeah, we about to do this. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I wanted to do a little Q&A so you guys could get to know me better before we just jump right into it. Like, I really wanted to really jump into it, but I think it's only right that you guys get to know me first. So that's what we're gonna do. I made a poll so you guys could ask me anything you guys want to ask me, and I'll just answer it here. I went through all the questions. I didn't go through all the questions, I'm lying. I'm reading it off my computer. If you see me keep looking down. The first question is, what made me start YouTube? So this is something that been on my mind or whatever, but it was just one of those, like, all right, anybody who knows me knows I'm funny. So it's just like, it was one of them, like, everybody used to always be like, oh yeah, you should make a YouTube channel, this and that. And I'll be like, yeah, like, I really should. Like, I just show, you know, what's going on, whatever. And it was just joking around at first. And then it got to a point where me and a friend I had, everybody was telling us, like, y'all should have a YouTube channel. Like, y'all so lit, y'all do this. Like, we used to go everywhere. So it was just like, all right, we used to go everywhere. Me, like, was always in the cameras and all this other stuff. Like, it was just, you know, like, we complimented each other. Like, so it was just like one of those, like, nah, y'all should have a YouTube channel. Y'all funny, y'all lit, you know, stuff like that. So it was still a thought, but I wasn't really thinking about it anymore. But it was still a thought. I don't know, I was talking about it with another friend I have. He used to just listen to me talk or whatever, and I used to just talk about a lot of things. And I was just like, yo, I really want to get back into YouTube, like, get back into, like, getting everything in motion to do YouTube. And he was like, yo, you should do it or whatever. And it just been on my mind. And he was supposed to make my intro, then he would take forever. So one day I was like, yo, you want to get it done, you got to get it done yourself. And I was just really into it, getting it done. And then I finally got it done, and I was like, you know what, yeah, we about to do this. And then I posted it, and then I got so much love and support, and I was just like, nah, like, we really doing this. Like, I'm really gonna do it. And then I don't know, like, a few days later, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do it this day. I really was supposed to do it tomorrow, but I was just, you know what, I'm gonna just do it today. So here we are. My next question is, what is your biggest motivation? My biggest motivation is my mom. Point blank, period. That's my mom. That's someone I know that came from zero to where we are now. Never complained, never gave up. And it's 7 of us. Imagine 7 kids, and you just had to do what it do. Like, no help, no nothing. Single mom, you just gotta do what it do. Like, and you came from Jamaica, no help, no nothing. Like, this is what you gotta do. Like, yeah, little family business, stuff like that, but she still had to do what she had to do. Like, nobody's gonna straight give it to her, like, oh, here. Like, no. You came here, you gotta get your shit together. So, from then, she never stopped. She never, you know, to this day, my mom gets to it. So, that's really my biggest motivation, my mom. If you're watching this, mommy. Do you regret anything in life? Yes. One thing I regret in life is how stubborn I used to be. Because me being stubborn, I had a friend. We got into it, you know, regular, you get into it with your friends, stop talking, whatever the case is. We got into it or whatever, and it wasn't a big of a deal. I don't even remember what we even got into it about, but it wasn't a big of a deal. Like, it wasn't even that serious, and we got into it. He wanted to, like, talk it out or whatever, and I wasn't on that. Like, if you knew me back then, you knew how hot-headed I was. Like, I wasn't with the talking it out, whatever. Once we beefing, that's it. That's how it was with me. Like, I don't care about what's going on. I don't want to hear anything. Like, I was just one of those. So that was that. Like, you know, he would try to get my attention. Like, you know, on Facebook, we'll comment on something, because it was a group of us. Like, we used to throw parties, used to do a lot of things. So it's like, all right, I would comment on, like, a mutual friend thing, and he'll comment, try to get my attention and stuff like that, and I would, like, ignore it, because it was like, oh, F him, like, I don't want to be cool, whatever. So there was that. And then what I thought would be a regular day, I'm getting ready to go somewhere, I know I was going somewhere because I was getting ready, and I was in the bathroom, and I was on the phone with someone, and all I know, I just kept getting a lot of messages like, "Oh, you alright?" People writing on my timeline like, "Yo, why everybody asking me if I'm good? Like, I'm good. Like, what's going on?" Come to find out, he got shot. So now I'm like stuck. Like, oh nah, like this can't be happening right now. Like, nah. It was around the time, stuff happened. Everybody just praying, like everybody going wild, everybody crying. There's just so much going on, and everybody just like, yo, we just pray he make it through. Unfortunately, he didn't make it through. And he was just trying to reach out and all of that, and it was just like, nah, now this is happening, like this can't be happening. You know what I'm saying? And then I was just crying because it was just like, yo, like he really was trying to squash it before all this even happened. Like, if I wasn't being so stubborn, we would have been good. Like, I wouldn't even have this on my heart. At least we could have squashed it before this happened, and I would have been all right with myself. But to this day, I'm not all right with myself because I should have just squashed it. I should have just let it be, like. So that's one thing I regret. That's why I switched that around. Like, my advice to you guys, if you have someone out there, like relationship wise, friendship wise, family, whatever, you guys got into it and it's not that big of a deal, like really, like this really was your heart, like this, it was always y'all, and then something happened and then y'all fell out, whatever, it's not that big of a deal. Talk about it. Forgive them. Forgiveness is key. Forgive them. Even if they don't want to talk to you, you reach out, they don't want to talk to you, they ignore you, all of that. Mom, you open the door while I'm recording. I forgot where I was at because my mom interrupted me. If you have someone out there, I feel like you guys should just talk it out. Even if they ignore you, they don't want to talk to you, like, I think you should still try to reach out and let them know, like, yo, like, it happened. It's cool you don't want to be cool, but I'm just letting it be known. We can be cool on my behalf, like, on some, like, on my side, we could be cool, we could do this. I feel like we can work it out because at the end of the day, this is not that serious. Life is very short, especially if we was friends and it, like, family. Like, if it's not that serious, I feel like you should just brush it off and go, because once something happened, you can't take it back. Can't take it back. It already happened. You didn't squash anything or nothing. But I mean, you could pray about it. I forgave myself after, but it's just like it still sits. It's just like it just still don't feel right. So it's just like, yeah, that's that. What are the things you're most proud of yourself? Growth. I allowed myself to grow. That's what I'm proud of myself. I was stuck on a certain mind level. Like, it's like I said, what I explained, that was one of those stubborn. I used to always want to fight, never want to be grown, talk it out, like, that was just me. Like, that's really the most thing, like, growth. It saved me, it calmed me all the way down. I came down a lot of notches. I can't say a couple, lots. And, yeah, I'm still with the shit though. But, growth is one of the things I'm most proud of myself about. How do I deal with depression? You gotta speak life into you. As hard as it is, you had to seriously speak life into you. Even if you feel weird, you feel like you can't do it now, because I've been there too. Get a notebook, write all your goals down, just write. I feel like you should just write, because that's what I did. I just wrote everything, like how I'm feeling, what's my goals, what I want to do in life, how I want to change certain things about myself. Like, I just was just writing, praying, writing down scriptures to say to myself every morning. That's another thing too, because you depressed, you don't want to do anything. You don't want to be on your phone, or you will be on your phone, but you're not answering nobody. You're just scrolling, and then it's like, I don't know about y'all, but it's like when you're depressed, it feels like everyone around you is happy and things is going on for them, and then you get on Facebook, you see this person just got an apartment, this person just got a car, this person just opened a business and stuff like that, and it just make you feel more like, like, so that was another thing. I used to deactivate my accounts. Like, I was just in the mud. But One thing I changed, I could say, is when you wake up in the morning, try not to pick up your phone. Like, that's the first thing you do. Pick up your phone and scroll and all that. Try to pray. Try to write in a journal, like I said. Try to speak life into yourself. Like, try to, like, you know, go outside, take a walk, find hobbies. Whether it's, you know, pictures, drawing, well, art, music, even YouTube. Look at me. YouTube. Try to find things, other things to do. Like, try to have a different routine. Pick up a different routine. That's another thing. And you'll see. Try to go outside. Try not to stay in the bed. Try to go outside. You need that air. You need that freshness. You need to think out, not just be in a box full of walls and you just in there. Like, no. Go outside. Think. Try to get into things. When people is forcing you out, take it. Because, you know, me, I had someone that used to force me out too. Like, he wasn't with that. He wasn't with that at all. Like, he was like, nah, we getting up, we going out, we doing something. We're not just gonna sit here or moping around. Like, okay, it's gonna be days nobody could get you out, of course. But allow people to take you out. Allow people to, you know, be there for you. That's another thing too. Allow people to be there for you. It might feel hard. I'm telling you, allow people to be there for you. That's a big step into getting out of depression. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? I see myself in a big house. 2 of my dream cars. My mom in the house, of course. Her dream car. Get my whole family right. Like, I got multiple successful businesses. My YouTube growing. Like, I'm just here now. Like, I feel like I don't even know what to say. Like, I see myself wealthy. Okay? Like, I feel like I'm going to be real wealthy. No financial problems, no none of that. The only problems I have is where that moolah. My skincare routine, I don't have one. I just Dove soap and water. I want a skincare routine. I tried a couple of things. Like, my cousin gave me one. Other people, I'll be trying to look online and stuff like that. But my skin, I don't know if you can see, like, the way the camera is. My whole thing with, especially with makeup too. I wear makeup. Everything is good except my nose. My nose is super oily. I think, yeah, I have oily skin. I need something that works. So if you have something you could recommend that, you know, we have the same skin type or whatever it may be, but comment something, help me out. Please help me out. Because I really want to get my skin together. It's not that bad, like, also, like, oh my god, what happened to her skin? But yeah, anything makeup. All right, first thing first, I just started makeup like 2018. Okay, like 2018, 2017, I should say. I started makeup, and I just do whatever works for me. Like, some of my products is cheap, some of my products is expensive. I don't wear individuals because a lot of people ask me. If I had $1 for every time someone asks if I have individuals on, I'll probably be rich. But I don't wear individuals. I want to get into individuals, but it's just like, I'm a scary cat. That's why I do everything myself. I try to do everything myself, like my hair, my makeup. I try to do everything myself because one thing about makeup I don't like is when they get to your eyes. Like, I have chinky little eyes, so like when they come in, it just feel like, all right now, relax. Matter of fact, give me, I'll do it for you. What you wanted to do this, I'll do it for you. I had 2 makeup artists and one that constantly did my face. It was a second person I was kind of cool with, but it's just like I met her through somebody else, so that wasn't really my makeup artist. So I should say I only had one that really was there for me. Like, really was like, she understands. Like, cause you know, you go to some salons and then you got some girls like, oh man, with the sting attitude because you don't want to hold still or you blinking too much. And no, girl, you gotta know this shit is a little scary for me. So yeah, I just started. So I don't know, I guess we could grow together because I know little ones too, whatever, but We could do like a little tutorial. You want me to show you how to do eyebrows, a little, get a little things on fleek or whatever, then we can. What did you use to make your header? PicsArt. It's my favorite app. Whoever made PicsArt, yo, you deserve everything in life. Like, I don't know. That's my favorite app. Like, if you know me, you know I love editing. I love editing. Like, that's my second go-to. First will be music, and then second will be editing, because it's so soothing. Like, oh my god, y'all don't understand. Like, I be feeling so like my music playing, I got my snacks or whatever I have, my little iced coffee or whatever, and I just edit. Like, right now I want an iPad so bad. I feel like I need to edit on that to really feel it or whatever. I've been killing everybody like, if you give me something, I need an iPad with the pen. But yeah, I'm one of those who buy the subscription and everything. Like, I love editing. I love PicsArt. Okay, this question right here, I just want to say, right? I am fully Jamaican. Mom's Jamaican, dad's Jamaican, family's Jamaican. That's how it is. Like, we're Jamaican, right? A couple of times I had jerk pork. It was good, yeah. It's good, but I really love jerk chicken, right? I really love jerk. But when it comes to griot, I'm fully Haitian. Like, nobody could tell me nothing, okay? Nobody could tell me. I'm fully a gully Zoe, and that's it. That's the insider with me and my boy Don. Like, we call ourselves gully Zoes because he's Haitian. He's so into Jamaican stuff. Haitian stuff too, of course. And I'm Jamaican, so into Haitian stuff. So we call each other gully Zoes. I love griot so much. Anybody know me know. Between griot and jerk pork, I'm gonna pick griot. Okay? I don't know where y'all get your griot. I don't want to hear where you get your griot, because you didn't get it from where I got it from. And if you want to taste some good griot, I could show you the ropes. I could show you where I go on. Like, why do you stop going by Mocha? Mocha is attached to a lot of things. It's just too much. Back then, the whole Facebook famous thing, like, if you're a New Yorker, you know what I'm talking about. I never really like people knowing my name, especially like if you're from Brooklyn, you know what I'm talking about, Broad Junction and all that other stuff. So all the schools, everybody from school, me and everybody going home or going wherever they going, a basketball game, wherever they going, you see people or whatever, and then people will see you and just be like, oh shit, yo, Mocha, da da da. So I'd rather that than you calling me Mira or whatever. Well, now that I'm older, now I don't care. But when I was younger, like, what? If we ain't go to school, you don't have no right to be calling me my name, and I don't know you like that for you to be calling, like, you know my name and I don't know your name. I don't know nothing about you. Like, I was always like that. So that's where the whole Mocha thing came. And there was just so much with Mocha. Like, it was just too much. Like, but that was like a little alter ego I had, like, on some, like, all right, you see me, you see you. Yeah, it's Mocha on the scene. Mocha, there's everything, tag names, everything was Mocha. But that's just a part of, that's another part of my life that I wanted to just let go, completely cut ties with. So now we at Mira. That's my name. That's what you guys could call me, and that's that. What is like being from New York? Me personally, what is like being from New York is lit. Like, I'm sorry, I wouldn't want to be from nowhere else. Like, but it's like a love-hate thing with New York, because it's like, all right, I love being from New York, but then it be little things like the hating. The hate in here is crazy. Like, niggas don't really support you like you think niggas support. Like, you gotta really be up there for niggas to really, oh yeah, let me jack her, let me jack him. Like, niggas don't really, like, niggas will see you on the grind and whatever, and it just be like, all right, they looking at you like you delusional. But then when you getting somewhere, that's when niggas want to dick ride and all that other shit. And then you got some niggas, you really made it from nothing. And you got some niggas who really want to take it all from you. Like, they don't give a fuck about nothing you came from, no nothing. Like, they just want to take it from you. And I don't like that. That's the one thing I don't like about New York. But growing up here is lit. Like, I wouldn't want to be from nowhere else. And the hustle. I love the hustle. Like, it's no way you can be broke in New York. Like, it's always something to do. It's something to sell, something to do. It's always something. There's always something. Like, New York give you that hustle. Like, it gives you that, like, yeah, nigga, like, all right, I fell, so now next move, like, this what we doing. that like it's lit. You could start a cat service. You could just start wilding. Like, I don't know. Like, I just love it here. Like, it's a love-hate thing. Like, I love it though. Stop watching these movies and thinking y'all know New York. That's all I'm gonna say too. Like, stop watching these movies and thinking y'all know New York. Cause New York don't run how y'all think New York run and all that other stuff. Like, feel me? Like, we live in houses too. Like, yeah. We have little beaches, they dirty, but we have things like, you know what I'm saying? Like, other than that, I love New York. I love being from here. I wouldn't want to be from nowhere else. This is it with the questions. And I don't know. I just want to start dropping like mad vids. Like, I want to get into a lot of things. So you guys can help me, like what you guys want to see, what you guys want me to do. You know, I don't know. I had fun. This is something, I was really nervous on doing this, but I actually had fun. So I like it. So this is what we're gonna be doing. This, you know. So like, comment, subscribe. I want you guys to hit me up on Instagram and give me anything else you guys want me to do, or whatever the case will be. My sister is feeding to say hi. Come.
Hi.
So this is my sister. She's helping turning off the camera, setting everything up for me because, you know, I'm trying to get the angle right. I'm trying to, you know. But this was my little helper for the day. My baby sister, Tamia. You're going to be seeing a lot of her too.
I'm going to be helping her for her whole city.
Yeah.
My bestie.
Yeah. Well, everybody know you're my best friend, but yeah. So that's that. So, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Get me going. We gonna keep sending up videos, getting everything going, and that's that. So
don't forget to hit that bell.
bye.